Hi, I'm Mana Chandok, and we're here at Mass General Hospital today to interview a few speakers for the Next Generation Diagnostics Summit. We have with us here today Dr. Hyungsoon who is an assistant professor at the Center for Systems Biology, and Dr. Cesar Castro, who is a director of the cancer programming here. Thank you so much for being here. So, moving forward towards the summit next month, can you give us a little introduction to your research and a little bit of a preview onto what you'll be talking about?
So I direct the cancer program here at the Center for Systems Biology. And so what that essentially means is I'm kind of bridging the clinic with the bench. So essentially what we're doing is we are translating early nanotechnologies into kind of tools for preclinical and clinical inquiries. So as such, will we then be able to extract as much information from limited clinical specimens, also known as the next generation biospecimens.
We have a multidisciplinary team consisting of clinicians and engineers. So what we want to do is we tackle the clinical unmet need and apply the new nanotechnology to solve those problems.
So looking forward into the future, where do you see the point-of-care diagnostics field going in the next 5 to 10 years? What are some of the challenges that you guys are going to have to overcome?
Not unlike the relationship where most of medical care was shifted from the inpatient setting to the outpatient setting. In other words, the burden of care has shifted towards the patient. I see that the point-of-care field will become more home user-centric. So essentially, as devices get more powerful, as they get miniaturized, as the technologies to analyze them, including artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, that kind of confluence of advances will allow the home user to readily kind of access their accessible specimens such as saliva or urine, even a blood pinprick. And that information in this current era of kind of integrated sensors could be then transmitted to their kind of local physician or some other hospital, and so essentially decentralizing medicine. And so that's where I see kind of the opportunities, certainly in the intermediate term. Some of the challenges will still be the kind of ever-present challenges with assays and the readouts, and that's trying to improve the specificity. So we want to minimize kind of false positives that could eventually lead to constraints on the kind of the economics of the healthcare system. So those are one of the challenges, not to mention the kind of costs, if you will, of the undue distress of what a positive signal can lead to.
So this kind of technology need to be validated in a large cohort such that it doesn't just work in the lab, but it can be used in the clinic.
All right, and then with the Next Gen Diagnostics Summit coming up next month, what are you guys most excited about?
Well, conferences such as the Next Generation Diagnostics Summit always pique my interest for a variety of reasons. Most of the learning and the best learning that I've achieved throughout my career actually have been from individuals outside of my area of expertise. So I'm actually interested in interfacing with individuals that have other areas of expertise, and that essentially could be opportunities for collaboration, for me to extend kind of my lens with respect to research and potentially even where the clinical diagnostic field is going. So that's always an opportunity to be outside of my comfort zone.
I'm very excited about the opportunity to learn about the different topics covered by the people coming from the academia, industry, and the hospital. Through the interactions in the conference, I'm able to learn a lot of the new challenges that can be tackled by the new technologies. The opportunity to commercialize this technology used in the clinic and the other areas.
Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. I'm Mana Chandok. This was Dr. Cesar Castro and Dr. Hyungsoon Thank you for joining us today.